Welcome to Rhodes College. Rhodes was initially founded in 1848 in Clarksville, Tennessee. In 1925, President Charles Steele moved the college to Memphis because he wanted it to be in a city with more opportunities for internships, research, jobs after graduation, and fun things to do on the weekends. Southwestern was the first building on campus in 1925, and it houses our literature and language classes as well as our college seal. There's a rumor that if students step on the seal, they won't graduate in time, so a large red ribbon is tied around the post during welcome week so that no one accidentally steps on it, and then at graduation, all the seniors process over it together on their way out to the gardens for the ceremony. Towering above campus, the 140-foot Richard Halliburton Tower is nestled against Southwestern Hall. Named for the famous adventurer and writer Richard Halliburton, the tower bell can be heard every day on campus, ringing at the hour and half hour. Every year, a few graduating seniors are chosen by their peers to represent Rhodes. You'll see there aren't the same number in each case, so it's not just the top 3 or 4 people with the highest GPAs, but those their fellow students believe have had the most impact on the Rhodes community. It's also fun as you walk down to see how the hair and photograph styles have changed over the years. Rhodes has a student-to-faculty ratio of 9-to-1, with our average class size being about 15. There are no large lecture halls, and you'll always be taught by the professor, not a teaching assistant. Because classes are so small, they're discussion-based, and you end up learning just as much from your classmates as you do from your professor. With about 2,000 students overall, we have about 500 in each graduating class, which makes for a tight-knit community without being uncomfortably small. Beyond your classroom experience, you will benefit from the Rhodes Promise, which guarantees all students will have the ability to conduct research, complete an internship, or study abroad before they graduate. The City of Memphis and our global connections give our students a chance to learn in real-world settings beyond campus. All first-year students will have a roommate and will likely share a hall bathroom. After that, you'll likely still have a roommate, but with a Jack and Jill style bathroom that connects your room to your neighbor's room. And then we have some on-campus apartments that typically have 4 small single rooms with a shared bathroom, kitchen, and living room. Rhodes also has a 3-year residency requirement. Some students choose to stay on campus for all 4 years, and most others who move off usually live in the neighborhood right beside campus so that they're still within walking distance. All residence hall rooms will have a bed, desk, dresser, and closet space, and students are welcome to bring a mini fridge, microwave, and coffee machine for their room. If you know someone else coming in, you are welcome to request a room with them. Otherwise, you will complete a survey and be matched with another incoming student. The Academic Quad is a bustling hub of student activity during the academic year. Ohlendorf Hall, home to the mathematics department, is on the north side of the quad. Kennedy Hall, to the west, is the second oldest building on campus, and it houses chemistry labs, classrooms, and faculty offices. Rising prominently on the east side, Rhodes Tower hosts the physics department, complete with an observatory where students conduct labs under the night sky. The observatory also welcomes the wider Memphis community for night viewings during interstellar events. Clough Hall, home to the Clough-Hanson Gallery, the art, psychology, religious studies, anthropology, and sociology departments, stands out as the only building without stained glass windows, ensuring the natural light reveals the true colors of the artwork within. Lots of campus events are hosted in the FJ Amphitheater and often include catered food or a musician brought in from the Memphis community. Beneath the quad lies the Frazier Jelke Science Center, or FJ, a lower-level building for environmental science and biology. Our mascot is the Lynx, and in real life, a lynx is somewhat larger than a house cat, so we have our real-life mascot, PJ. She tends to hang out around Southwestern and the amphitheater, and she's very friendly. There's also a tradition that at some point before you graduate, you have to ride the Lynx statue, and of course you have to have a picture or else it didn't happen. Briggs Hall is home to the Computer Science Department, which does cutting-edge research in topics such as virtual reality, artificial intelligence, robotics, and programming for special projects. One such project is the Rhodes Cube satellite, also known as RHOK-SAT, a collaboration led by the Rhodes Physics Department and sponsored by NASA. Robertson is our newest academic building on campus, housing many labs and pre-med classes. It looks more modern on the inside, but shares the same stone and roofing materials on the exterior. For students interested in medicine, Rhodes is the only undergraduate institution where students can do research with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is not only great for your resume, but also for the city. Acceptance rates for Rhodes students entering medical school are nearly twice the national average. Additionally, acceptance rates for veterinary school are more than 5 times the national average. Fortunately, there are ample opportunities to conduct research on campus with our faculty. Research teams comprised completely of Rhodes undergraduate students and the faculty member frequently submit for publishing and travel to conferences for presentations. Regardless of a student's field of interest, the Rhodes Promise helps ensure that all students who desire can participate in research. Buckman Hall houses our departments of Economics and International Studies, Business, History, and Politics and Law. It's important to note that our mock trial teams have won 4 national championships and hold the record for consecutive national tournament appearances. Each summer, we host a mock trial academy for talented high school students. Hassell Hall, our music building, includes dedicated practice spaces, faculty offices, classrooms, and a performance venue. The Mike Curb Institute for Music, housed across campus in Harris Lodge, works with music industry professionals to give students real-world learning experiences. Through the Mike Curb Institute, Rhodes offers 2 certificates in music industry studies, arts entrepreneurship, and content production. Billboard magazine has rated Rhodes as one of the nation's top music business schools every year since 2021. Our education, urban studies, and health equity majors are located in West Campus. These programs are especially great at connecting students with opportunities in the Memphis community, including student teaching and internships with local nonprofits. Although Rhodes is situated in a large urban area, the campus has many green spaces to enjoy. The Tennessee Urban Forestry Council classifies Rhodes at the highest level, a Class 4 Arboretum. We have over 1,500 trees representing 120 different species, which means living on campus with this much biodiversity will likely be like nothing else you've experienced. Many of our intramural and club sports utilize our beautiful outdoor spaces, and Trout Quad is a frequent venue for events like picnics, cookouts, campfires, and more. The Bryan Campus Life Center houses all of our athletic offices as well as gyms, weight room, and the pool. Students often use the gym to play basketball and volleyball, or for larger events like our annual student-run Rites of Spring concert. The Lynx athletic fields are a hub of student life and pride. At the heart of these facilities lies Crane Field, home to the football, lacrosse, cheer, and majorette teams. A classic annual tradition, Cajunfest, brings together faculty, staff, students, and alumni for Lynx football. Dedicated alumni gather at Crane Field to cook delicious Cajun food for the entire Rhodes community to enjoy while watching football and reconnecting with friends. Surrounding Crane Field are other top-tier venues like Stauffer Field at Irwin Lainoff Stadium for baseball, Mason Field for field hockey, and the Winston Wolfe Track and Field Complex, all fostering a tradition of excellence in NCAA Division III competition. These fields, set against the backdrop of the Collegiate Gothic campus, host thrilling sporting events that embody the spirit of community and achievement that defines Rhodes athletics. One of the most iconic buildings on our campus is the Paul Barret Jr. Library. This is also where our coffee shop, The Middle Ground, is located. The Middle Ground is a great place to work on a group project or catch up with a friend. Students can check out books and research materials from the Barret Library, but our biggest resource in here is the Writing Center. There is a team of upper-class students, usually English majors, who serve as writing fellows to help students write outlines, find research materials, and edit their papers. Additionally, all students will take a first-year writing class during the fall semester to learn how to write a good college paper. With more than 130 student organizations, you're sure to find your place at Rhodes. About half of our students are involved in Greek life. We have 18 organizations total, including 8 of the Divine Nine National Pan-Hellenic Council organizations. Rhodes does a spring Russian recruitment so that everyone has a chance to get used to campus and college life before deciding if that's something they'd like to do. Additionally, our Greek houses are not residential, so even if students decide to join these groups, they are still living in residence halls and active in the rest of the campus community. We have 2 dining options on campus, the refectory and the Lynx lair. The refectory, commonly known as the Rat, is your more traditional dining hall with multiple rooms to eat in and a large selection of food stations, while the lair looks more like a cozy restaurant with 1 dining room that has smaller tables as well as pool and ping pong. The Rat is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, while the lair is open only for lunch and dinner, but stays open later at night. Rhodes is consistently recognized for our academic programs, our value in internships, as well as campus beauty. Here are just a few of our most recent rankings. We are also recognized as a top producer of Fulbright Scholars. Additionally, our students are frequently named Rhodes Scholars, Watson Fellows, Boren Scholars, and Truman Scholars. And 2 of our outstanding alumni have served as justices on the U.S. Supreme Court. As you can see, Rhodes is not only a beautiful place, it's also a place of impact, one that supports its students in profound ways. In addition to our strong academic programs and impressive outcomes, our faculty and staff support our students through mentoring, internship and job placements, and daily encouragement. Our Student Health Center, Student Accessibility Services Office, and Student Counseling Center are available to support you on your college journey. And vibrant student programming throughout the year will ensure that you can find your own community at Rhodes. You'll also find many opportunities to connect to the larger Memphis community through the Turley Memphis Center for Community Engagement, the Bonner Center for Service, and many other programs designed to enrich your total college experience. Most of our students participate in study abroad, either for a semester, a full academic year, or in one of our summer Maymester sessions led by Rhodes faculty. As we conclude the tour, I hope you've enjoyed seeing our beautiful spaces and learning more about what Rhodes offers you. From the historic Southwestern Hall to the spirited Crane Field, Rhodes is a place where intellectual curiosity, tradition, and academic excellence thrive. I invite you to connect with our admissions team to learn more, and I wish you all the best in your college journey.